Yo, 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 what's going on? Big Bang Radio Show, man. We are back. And man, I just want to get something off my chest, man. I really don't get into everything that's everybody doing, but here's my stance, right? I was blessed because I'm supposed to be dead. I'm supposed to be in trouble. I'm supposed to be in a jail doing life. I'm supposed to be a lot of places that right now where I'm at, I shouldn't be. So right there, I gotta thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? And my next thing is this, right? My next thing is that in my earlier posts and conversations, I tell my story of how I changed from being a Democrat to a Republican. And a lot of people take that choice over their beliefs, their religion, and everything at and tune you out and turn you over and turn away from you. Well, I'm here to say that's very childish, ignorant, and stupid all in the same path. Because no matter what somebody votes for, your belief should supersede everything. And if you worship a true God, the one true God, love should always be in your path. So let's get that understood. So if you don't worship the right way, then you don't think the right way. So you're always confused. That's why you got a lot of confused people out here believing something that's not true. But that's another topic for another day. But what I'm witnessing online is that a lot of black men, and I don't know how we got here. Like, I know my story, but I don't know the next man's story. But a lot of black men get on social media that are Republicans and they come with the same narrative or the same actions of, I can't stand black people. If I'm Republican or Democrat, it don't matter. Some stuff that my people do, our people do, we just don't like it. But I'm not going to constantly bash people, but then offer no solutions. So then, what are we doing? You'll see people, and when we see these all the time on our algorithms to TV, we killing one another. This woman doing this in the store. They robbing, they scamming, they making songs. This, yes, all that shit is dumb. All that shit is dumb. All that shit is wrong. But I'm not going to get on a platform and constantly just talk bad about black people and then yell Republican all on the same time. You, I just seen a video where this young man, he lost his life. Everybody knows about it with the boat and the island issue. Well, this problem. People even kill me over the choice of words that I'm using. It's like, man, just listen and get out your feelings for a minute. Any murder is sad because it goes beyond just the action in the moment. It goes to the courtroom, it goes to the jail, it goes to the family members. Everybody gets affected by the decision that you make. Sometimes big, and sometimes smaller, and sometimes huge. That's a sad situation down there in Mississippi. And it's race and involvement. Everything is race involved down there. Down there, everything is race involved. And I don't know who made it worse. And I don't know who keeps pushing the line on it. I cannot, and nobody on this earth can gather all the information of the race card and race issues. Have black people been done bad? Absolutely. Absolutely. Are we constantly getting done bad? Absolutely. But do we also give them ammunition? Absolutely. So my problem is that if you're a man and you work hard and you're trying to do something for your family and you're living your life and you raising children or what and what's going on, you really raising them. Like you trying your best to raise them, and and be an impact of positivity and not negativity in their lives to show that you can have and you can accomplish if you put in hard work and just stay on the path where things that are wrong will, put you in very bad situations that your parents can't get you out of. So, all that to say this, there's too many people online that are black, that are Republican, who hate the race now because of it. I can understand the backlash from family members and other people that don't see what you see, at least not yet, or don't want to see it. Just like there's hate on the Republican side, there's hate on the Democratic side, and it's all fueled by evil a lot of times because everybody's hating people that they never even had a conversation with. They're going based off of what people say on certain issues, which that does break down a person's character. But when you don't know everything, it's the same fight when you see your president saying something that you feel like, oh man, that was horrible. But then when you got your cousin who's saying something and doing something that's horrible, we understandable. Wrong and right is right. That's what we got to start sticking to. So anyway, what I want to say to all those influencers out there that's Republican, stop forgetting black people. And what are you doing to help black people? Because shaming them ain't going to work. Shaming them ain't going to work. If you trifling, you trifling. And that's not all black people. But what are we doing to help those people? We get on the Instagram, we get on all these social media outlets, the YouTubes, and we get to talking shit about black people. We get to talking shit about Reverend Jackson. We get to talking shit about Crump. We get to talking shit about all these people. And it's like, yo, let's change the narrative a little bit to where a benefit of the doubt could come into play. Why is it always such a conflict of people just going straight to and the black people pulling the race card? We live in a race car society. I don't know if anybody believes it or not. We live in a race car society. The things that a person of the same skin color from any nationality would get invited to easily or spoken to easily about, some things you just don't say to the other races. You just don't. I don't know how hard that shit is to comprehend. You do not move the same way with other races. You try to, even if your family or your children are raised up in an area where, guess what? It might be better for them education-wise because of the schoolings and everything. So let's look at that, black people. We moved to the suburbs because of the better schools. And guess what's in the suburbs? Yep, majority of white people. So in that, we grow our kids up trying not to let them see black and white, but yet we still have to introduce it because guess what? The white kids or the Chaldean kids or the Chinese kids, their parents aren't given that same open-minded thought process. They're not. So then when the children get together and they get to talking, hey, what you do over there is not what I do over here, and we don't talk like that, and I don't take that. Just how it is. And it happens. And then some of the children of different races are thinking like, damn, why is Andre getting so mad about something? Because it's in his spirit. It's in his heart. That's what he comes from, his race. This is different. He's not comfortable with it. And it's bothering him. So yes, everything is a race thing. Everything is a race thing. Down there. Everything is a race thing. It's when you go against your race or you don't want to believe in that, that's when things get sour. People get on here just for likes and clicks and bait, and they telling people and just capping all day. Yo, this is going on. I talked to this person, this is. If they talking to you, it's because They feel you hate your own race enough that you're acceptable to my race. And it's not really the race, it's my standards, my character. You stop being online, hating your people and shaming your people for likes and clickbait. You could be on any side of the podium and just be, hey, I'm not cool with this. It's not right. But work at being better. Work at making your people better instead of just walking around just shaming and hating people. Because there'll always be people to do that. There'll always be people that just don't know how to live. They don't know how to parent. They don't know how to clean. They just don't know. So your job in life is to destroy them. And so then they make kids because having sex and making hate babies and making ghetto kids is the easiest thing to do. Neglection. I'm just sick of it, man. I'm just sick of it. I just woke up today and I'm just like, yo, man, the first thing we talking about is the Nolan funeral. I'm sorry if I got his name wrong. I'm just upset right now. And everybody is just saying it's a race thing. It's always race. It's always race. It's always race. Stop acting like you don't live in a world where it's not race. Black people get treated different because of who they are and what we give them. That's what it's all boiled down to. What the energy are we gonna give them, and what we give them, what we raising, and what we trying to do to change it. We have to take responsibility. Now we all ain't wrong, but when you want to go look at something and it's ghetto, it's got our name all on it. If it be the algorithm or it's just we just doing a lot and we just catch it a lot and we sharing it to the world and we just not understanding like maybe this time let's not share the one of our kids cussing. Let's really think about what we're doing every day. Let's change the narrative a little bit. And little by little we could become better people. But what we do, we get on the podcast, we get on all these situations, and as a black man, as an older black man at that, we talking about each other. We talking about our own race. Like it ain't enough footage out there to talk about white people all day. It ain't enough footage out there to talk about Spanish, you know, all the other races. It ain't enough footage for that. It ain't enough footage to shame some other races today. No, my audience listen to the rap music. My audience listen. Your audience is could be broader and bigger than what you think, but you choose to just keep it directly at niggas going to jail, niggas doing murders, niggas is pedophiles, niggas is this, niggas is that. And I don't want to go no other place to talk about other races because niggas ain't gonna know about that. We'll enlighten them. Broaden the spectrum of talking shit about people. Cause that's all that's going on over here. It's such a sad situation, man. We don't want to take accountability. We bring up the false narrative. We stick with a false narrative, depending on the clicks and the likes and the money we make off of it. Man, I don't give a fuck. You want to call it what you see it, watch what you see it before you call on it. Give it time to sit in. Is this the right move? Is this the wrong move? Stop being so tough and try to be more understanding to what you're doing to us as a whole. Not just with the vision we see on TV. A young man died. They having a funeral. Autopsy still ain't been, from my understanding, the autopsy still has not been done or have the information been out there yet. The cops are saying it's open and shut in the very beginning. There's flaws and holes in this communication. There's flaws and holes in this whole thing right now. And nobody and people are standing out there saying black people race baiting with all these mistakes and all this evidence online and all these people coming forth. It's a bigger story. We're in an age where everybody got a security camera in their hand, on their doorbell, in the sky. Everybody got security. Everybody got video, man. Any given where, at any given time, you won't know how many cameras is looking at you or looking at something else and capturing you. You don't know. It's like they used to say back in the day. It's gonna come out in the wash what happened to that young man. And I pray for him and I pray for the family. But once he's dead and everything's forgotten about, what you doing for some people instead of just shaming what happened and talking down on it and disrespecting your own race? Because that's what I'm seeing a lot online is niggas disrespecting black people and black people disrespecting black people. And it's traumatizing situation. And riding for I don't want to say that. I just want to say just because you're a Republican, you do not have to be racist. That is not a part of the resume. That's not a part of the job. That's not anything that you have to be. You just don't have to be just hardcore racist. A lot of us are racist. We do racist things, but we don't have to be just blatantly. If you're not Republican, I hate you. If you're not Democrat, I hate you. You just don't have to be that way. You just don't. Get to know people, understand situations, and just move accordingly. I'm praying for all of us, man. I'm praying for the family of Nolan. I'm just praying, like we just got to change. We just got to get better with dealing with our emotions, things that we say and do to one another. This is Big Bang Radio, man. I'm out.